Hello, Bremer County and all of Iowa. I'm Dr. Sean Ellebrook, and I'm a cancer scientist, biochemistry professor, and House District 57 candidate.
And I'm Dr. Emily Babers. I'm a physician, mom of three, and a health advocate.
You know, I've been pretty vocal about the need to address Iowa's water quality issue, and House Study Bill 657 does pretty much the exact opposite of that. It was recently passed out of committee, and it would make it more difficult for the state to put waterways on the EPA impaired water list.
Right. This bill would require that prior to any waterway being listed as impaired, first, the DNR must report by percentage of species of animal what amount of fecal contamination is contributing to the impairment.
So disclosing this percentage would be required before a waterway can be qualified as impaired?
Right. And then if it's impaired, then they could trigger the process to develop a restoration plan known as reducing the total maximum daily loads to reduce that pollution.
You know, I understand that through microbial source tracking, we can identify whether a particular animal's DNA signature is in a bacterial sample.
Yeah.
For example, if you had a little bit of water sample from the Cedar River, you can say, oh, there's human originated or cow originated fecal bacterium present.
Sure.
But what it can't do is tell you how much each animal, be it a human or cow, contributed to the observed contamination.
And most importantly, it really slows down the process of identifying these compromised waterways and getting to work on the cleanup.
Yeah, this bill's in its current format, it's impossible for the DNR to meet these requirements. Any attempt to track animal origin is going to blow up DNR budgets. This is a very expensive ask. In other words, it's really not going to happen, and at least not at the pace that we need it to. And as the end result, we're going to have less impaired waterway designations, not necessarily a reduction in contamination. Basically, we're not going to have cleaner water.
And I'll just say that this really seems to track with the Republican caucus's goals
does.
for this season. There's no plan to clean up the water. There's no vision for how we're going to accomplish this. They're just putting in roadblocks.
We're seeing videos posted again and again where legislators have asked, what are you going to do to clean water? And they don't have an answer. So we need to pivot to more water monitoring, enforce tougher fines for polluters, better waste management tracking, and enforcing those penalties, and channeling for resources to help our neighbors, the farmers, produce our food and keep their and our water safe. Emily, it's time to put people in government who want to do the hard work for the next generation. Until next time, be well, Iowa.